Today we are talking about a new discovery in the woods. Park rangers found two strange people in an abandoned house deep in the forest.
Let's take a look at what the park rangers caught on tape. These two were found wandering in the woods scavenging for food and were hesitant at first to talk to us. They told a park ranger of a very odd society. They came upon this house and took it as their own. They used slingshots and sticks to provide food for themselves.
Breaking news! Our best reporter Melanie just got in touch with the two strangers and is ready to interview them.
Okay, over to you, Melanie.
Thanks, Karina and Taylor. As park rangers were hiking through the forest, they found these two near an abandoned house. Can you please introduce yourselves?
Hello, I'm Prometheus, once known as Equality 72521.
And you are?
Gaia, known as Liberty 3000.
Very nice to meet you. Now, where are you all from?
We come from a society far away.
Individualism is frowned upon to the extent that it is unheard of to say I, but instead each person says we. Every person has a role in life.
The only ideas allowed and accepted are those that are thought of by all. If you had secrets of your own thoughts, you were to be damned.
Now, how do we get to this part of the forest?
Well, that is a good question. Although it is unlawful, I was sneaking away to an underground tunnel where I attempted to discover new concepts. I had recently created a box with wires that created harmless light. One night I was caught out of my assigned area and taken to the corrective center. They beat me and to make me tell where I had been. I would never, despite the damnation I would receive. When I healed, I escaped.
How did you escape?
Not many people would escape in such a strict society. Therefore, there were no guards to stop me. I simply walked out.
Where'd you go?
I went to the Council of Scholars to share my discovery, but they rejected me out of fear and anger. At that moment, I knew I didn't want to belong to this society, so I broke the window and ran.
To the forest?
Yes, I thought that no one would follow me into what we call the uncharted forest. Well, except Gaia.
Yes, as soon as I heard the news, I stalked him, followed him, and later caught up with him.
You came upon this house in the forest?
Yes, and we immediately knew this would be our home. It was also different at first. A house for only 12 men and only 2 beds. The colors, the walls full of books, the switches on the walls.
Since then, we have read many books as we continue to learn. We use the clothes that we have found, and I am striving to be able to use the switches of light.
I am now pregnant with our first child, who will grow up as an individual the right way.
We will invite only our friends to live with us, and we will never connect with resort to our old societal ways.
Wow, that's just an amazing story. Thank you. You've heard it, folks. A couple has escaped from an over-controlling society to live in an old house in the middle of our forest. Thanks again. This is Melanie.
Well, that's all we have for you today.
Tune in next time for more Station 3 news. Keep it classy, Period 8.